Hey, everybody. This is your girl, Brenda Brown, aka the Chocolate Child, in our very first episode of Sauced in the City Comedy Courthouse, where comedians come together to iron out their wrinkles in time. This is a live show, meaning that it is rated RRR, like a pirate. I am the only one who has to watch what I say because I have roommates, but everybody else on the screen is a free for all. So I'm going to give you a few more seconds to hustle the children out of the area while we introduce Judge Kinda Mr. Phil Strickland. Wait, and then he hits the wrong button.
Oh,
That was a great intro, and he hits the wrong button.
oh no! I'm trying to.
Okay, okay, there he is. There he is. Okay. Whew. All right. He hit the
All
wrong
right,
button. Good
I am so
evening,
sorry.
Honorable Judge Mr. Phil Strickland of MPSC. That is a long name.
Hey, got to do it right. We got to be official.
Absolutely. We have come together for the matter of Dr. Sugate. It is docket 100, I do believe, just so everybody out there can keep up. And we have brought you to the stream to officiate and settle this matter as you were requested by the plaintiff side. And so I want everybody to understand why you were referred. So tell everyone just a little bit about your credentials and why you are credible to preside over this matter.
Absolutely, absolutely. Although in the Bible it says, "Judge not, lest you be judged." If you're in that position and people are counting on you to use fair weights and balances when it comes to getting to the truth and getting things fixed, then I'm your guy. When it comes to looking at the things for the facts, as well as understanding the heart of the matter and becoming, the Lord says, "Blessed are the peacemakers." So we're gonna bring this to peace once and for all and get it all the way weighted. At Mr. Phil Strickling, the honorable judge at MPSC Entertainment, here to settle the matter and the dispute between Althea McFarland and Destiny Andrews regarding Dr. Sugate, um, docket number 100. And we're not going to have any foolishness. Let me tell you something. This is not a drill, all right? This is not a drill. So, with that being said, don't worry about my belly and all. I got to do some sit ups. But we're here to make sure this thing goes the way it needs to. And I'm happy and proud and honored to be a part as Honorable Judge Mr. Phil Strickland at MPSC.
Oh, I love it. All right. So, first off, we have to show the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond a little bit about the case, or actually what has brought us all here today. We do have the footage. Shout out to Dad Mentality for their work. Okay, so we can go ahead and play it.
Miss Althea.
You know what? I want to pause right here. I got a question. Why are we texting on the side instead of being involved in the show? In the private chat.
In the private chat. What do you mean?
In the private chat. What I'm reading.
That was 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, that was when the show started.
The show started 15 minutes ago.
Read the question. Read the question, man. Shoot.
It's not even pertaining to what we're talking about. It's about Sauce in the City last night, about the damn game show with Sauce in the City. We're trying to focus and give Sue
welcome
Stu a welcome, and y'all
Right.
talk about sauce in the city.
That was
Well, I think all this go deep. Go ahead, Shorty. Go ahead, Green. I've said enough.
No, I mean I'm trying to get and I'm like, what are we talking about? And I'm reading and
All right, get back to it. You got it. Way to put it down, baby. That's
Sauce
right.
in the
Grab
city, stop
the
talking.
grab the reins. Grab the reins.
This is one of the when your cousin
It's not necessary to read it if we're gonna stay on subject here.
No, I'm getting your shit today because this is wrong. I think
it's in the side comments because it doesn't pertain to what's being said. We didn't want to interrupt what's being said to say this over
all
here.
All you got to do is talk. We talking in the show. We all having a conversation. Everybody should be in this conversation, not the conversation over there. That's back. That's back behind the scenes kind of stuff.
That's okay. This is the first time you've gotten onto us for having a side conversation.
No, I said that before. Have I not said that before about texting? Don't text. We're in the show. We talk.
I think we should have a 1 minute Joan out session for you and whoever was in there. I think you just go ahead and Joan each other out for a minute apiece and see, and then keep it moving.
No, I don't Joan out. You want to Joan, JoJo baby, and take a minute.
I don't care. Nothing about them having a side conversation. I never paid attention to school shit.
You know, and I'm thinking that we stay in and do you because I see stuff moving. And I'm like, what? That's why Brenda said, Althea, pick your face up. And I'm like, what the?
Oh, you heard that? I'm sorry. I didn't know it did not laugh.
Althea, pick your face up. And I'm like, what is going on here? And David Green said he ain't cried since he was 13. And I'm like,
no, that was no. DJ Woo Woo said it looked like I was crying or something. When I was listening to Dr. Sue said it. He said funny man, you look like you're about to cry. And he said, now you smile. And I said, never. I haven't cried since I was 13.
Your girlfriend left you.
Oh.
If you part of the panel, I would like the panel to speak. If you're in the comments, you're getting me confused for people that's leaving actual comments.
Yeah, that's what I was responding to. I was responding to DJ Slicky Woo.
Yeah, but we talking here, so we, you know, the panel, the comments is for people
so you were actually in comments, and she was looking at private chat. Okay, I see it now.
I'm looking at both because I'm clicking and trying to see what Molly put in the private chat. He sometimes leaves this, and I'm like,
all right, well, whoever was doing that up there, I think you should give a timeout for a couple minutes. You know what I mean? Put mute. They gotta put mute on.
That's not necessary.
Okay.
Already addressed. Let's move on. So back to what you were saying. Lee, what did you say? Is Lee saying anything?
Okay. So I forgot. I said and cut like I don't have control of the buttons. All right. So that is the video evidence of the incident that happened. And now we are going to allow each attorney 60 seconds for an intro. Are we ready for our first one up? And we decided earlier that Philip Page in would be first up in representation of Althea McFarland. So here we go.
Okay. During that video, can you hear me? During that video, you clearly heard my client ask that they do not do that during the show because it interfered with her ability to make decisions and to see data that was meant for her show. I mean, obviously, there were a group of people doing it, and nowhere in that video I saw my client single anyone out. Okay, somebody may have felt that they were singled out, but I didn't hear anybody's name called. I didn't hear anyone actually being abused. But as I said earlier, that my client does have the right to make decisions regarding her form. And that's what she did. She was taking charge of her podcast and taking charge of her entity that she's responsible for. So I'm really not sure exactly why we're here because, this somebody actually just felt like they were taken, like they were abused or they were singled out.
That is 60 seconds
Okay.
on the clock. So you have the one, and now here comes Rodney Cochran. 60 seconds on the clock. Let's go. Turn your mic on.
Rodney, sir, your mic.
I'm going to get into your shit today. Okay. That was a direct attack at my client. We just watched it. But I'm going to go ahead and get into the facts of this case. And the facts of the case is that my client, at no point in time, I got to take these off because I can't see shit with these things. Anyway, damn, all right. My client, at no point in time, did she ever have animosity towards her. Destiny was a loyal fan of the show. You'll show the evidence that I'm going to show will show that even after she was brutally attacked, she still continued to be on the show. Even after that incident that the dictator of the Morning Mac show did, you know what I'm saying? She still sent in topics. She still showed up for the show, was in the comments, still supported her even on her own show.
Time. 60 seconds. So we have both of the opening arguments. I believe we decided that Phil Page and Althea McFarland would go first. Rodney Cochran, put your finger on your nose if that's what we agreed on earlier. Perfect. Okay. So we are going to bring Philip Page to the stream. You have 3 minutes with your first witness. Who is that?
I want to call Lee to the stand.
Would that be Stepdaddy presidential candidate?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, Stepdaddy
Okay.
presidential candidate.
Perfect. Lee, go ahead and raise your right hand so we could swear you in. Lee.
Lee.
Stepdaddy presidential candidate.
Stepdaddy presidential candidate.
Promise to tell the truth.
Promise to tell the truth.
The whole truth.
A hole in the truth.
And nothing but the funny truth.
And nothing but hilariousness and truth.
So help me.
So help me, Nanu Nanu.
Perfect. Let the questioning begin.
So Lee, let's start right now. Do you know both of the defendant and the plaintiff?
I know Althea.
Okay, but you've had interaction with the complainant on the show.
That's all I know.
I'm not saying on a personal level. You know of both of them. You've been on the show with both of them.
Yes, I've been on the show with both.
Okay, so let me ask you this: you were around. You were on the show with Dr. Freddy Krueger, whoever the hell it was.
Yeah, I was on it
when the incident happened.
Yes.
Okay. When Dr. Sugate was there. So you are aware of what actually took place. Okay. And at any time did you see my client engage in a personal attack on the plaintiff, which is Miss Destiny? It, from what I saw, I mean, I'm going to let you answer. Did you see my client engage in a personal attack, call her out by name, or make any gestures to her, implying that she was the only one that she was talking to when she said, asked them to not make comments in the chat?
Okay. Well, yes, I was present that particular night that day. It was hilarious because Dr. Sugate is a pretty good person, you know. And but looking at that video, and it brought me back. And if Althea would have turned into Negrolini, I would say, hell yeah, she attacked her. But she didn't turn into Negrolini. So I didn't see no harm. I mean, you poke the bear, you poke the bear. But no, your client Althea did not attack her. No.
Okay. So let me ask you this. In your professional opinion, now, as my client being the host of a podcast, was she in her right to reach out and tell them not to do what they were doing? I'm asking your opinion.
As I produce shows
As a
also,
producer.
just to let, I mean, that's her livelihood. So we've all been told to stay out of the private chat. She's gotten on to me being in the private chat, and that was years ago. But you know better. When you know better, you do better. So I know she said something, and they might be new, but I know she continued to say so. She was well within her rights to refer that way, especially when you're acting as if though, okay, you're looking at both of them, you're getting real splivvy and smart about it. Oh, so you would say we commented in the comment, but then you're also looking at that as if though you got vision problems, you can't see that. How you seeing all of that? And then turn your camera off because you know you're guilty.
Okay. I reserve the right to call this witness back at a later time. So
Thank you,
I'm
Stepdaddy
answering my
Presidential
question.
Candidate.
Thank
Bailiff
you.
3
Brown, if we could
minutes.
bring up.
Exactly 3 minutes. Okay. Thank you guys. And now who is oh wait. Cross-examination
Oh,
Okay,
thank
time.
you.
very good.
1 moment. 3 minutes and
Stepdaddy is muted.
and and go.
Lee, how you doing, girl? You look lovely today.
That ain't gonna work, but okay.
I just
I
want to
like
see.
to say
Yeah, I just want to say that you look lovely. I just want to let you
it.
know that. But we're gonna get into this. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever had a disagreement with anybody or cast person on the Morning Mac show?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yes, I have.
Once you left the Morning Mac show, did you still harbor feelings?
Yeah. Still
You
got
did?
them.
You
Still
still
have them.
upset?
Yeah.
So you lose sleep at night over
I didn't
arguments on the
say no.
Morning Mac show?
Yeah,
I'm asking you a question, yes or no.
yeah.
Do you lose sleep at night over arguments on the Morning Mac show?
No.
All right, cool. Next question is, Lee, on the Morning Mac show, I've tried to have sex with you several times. True or false? Yes or no?
Hostile witness, man. Go on.
I'm just asking you a question. I've done that, right?
I don't know what you
Okay.
tried to do.
All right.
Were you trying to get me to peg you? Is that what you want?
Let me ask you this question. When I meet you in real life, do I still try to do that, or is that just a character I play?
No, you start guarding your wife.
There you go. So just because somebody acts a certain way on the Morning Max show or on that show does not mean that they really feel that way. Do you
Bad example.
can you agree with that? Yes or no?
No.
You believe that everything that happens on that show is true to life?
The question is not totally direct.
It is direct. Do you
No, it's
believe
not.
that everything that
No,
happens
because
on this show is true to life?
that's a twisted question.
Okay.
Untwist that question.
So you don't understand the question. All right, I'll go back to this. I'll go back
I
to this.
understand what you're trying to. I understand the question you're trying to ask, but that's not the right question.
All right, then what is the right question?
The right question is why do you think we're having a comedy moment and you're trying to turn it into something extra serious? Like fucking
It's not
you.
serious. Nothing. That is exactly what I'm saying. It's never serious. It's not. Nothing on that show is serious. So nobody should be harboring feelings. That's
Who's
exactly
harboring?
the point I'm trying to make.
People, just to be that.
All right.
May I make a
Lee.
statement, Your Honor?
No, you don't need to make a statement, Lee. Answer
Yeah,
my question.
I do.
My question
I do.
is, my question is, Lee, will you have sex with me? Yes or no?
Time. Whew. All right. Cross-examination over. Phil Page, who's your next witness?
I want to bring Funny Man Green to the stand as a hostile witness.
You do realize you only get 2, correct?
Okay.
All right.
Well, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'll get him in cross-exam. I'm going to turn my time over to the defendant. He can call his witnesses. I'll get him in cross.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, Your Honor. We are now getting ready to listen to the opposite side. Rodney Cochran, call your first witness.
I would like to call
counsel real quick. Remember, you only got 3 minutes. I'm listening. Go ahead.
I would like to call David Green. At this time, I also would like for you to bring up my share screen so I can show my evidence as I question him, please.
Welcome, Mr. Green.
Oh, welcome.
Bring the screen up. You have the same access that I do.
So before the 3 minutes, I'd like to say happy birthday out there. Okay, go.
Raise your right hand, please.
Right. Okay. Right.
Funny Man Green.
Funny Man Green.
Promise to tell the truth.
To tell the truth.
The whole truth.
The whole truth.
And nothing but the funny truth.
And nothing but the funny truth.
So help me.
So help me. Nino. Is that what everybody's
Close
doing?
Enough. Close enough. Okay. Perfect. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. So your 3 minutes. Do you have your camera? Okay. Perfect. There you go.
All right.
Your 3 minutes starts now.
How you doing, Funny Man Green?
Oh, I'm doing quite well.
Okay. In your long pursuit of trying to bang Destiny's mother, you have become a friend of Destiny, correct?
Yes, I have became friends with Destiny. Yes, I have.
All right. So I would like to pull up evidence number 1, which is a text message between you and Destiny, correct?
Correct.
If she shows it, there you go. And can you tell me the date on this text message?
I can't see it.
July 18th, if you can't see it. Hold on, I'll tell you what it is. July 18th, which is 2 days after Destiny was berated by the young Miss Beautiful, I love her myself, Reese, on her show. But this text message, if I think you can see it. No, you can't see it. I can't make it any bigger. So I'll go ahead and read it for you.
Okay.
Okay. On the 18th,
Yeah.
I had great fun. Now y'all was talking about D&D, it seems, and she says, "Good. I'll listen to the Morning Max show to learn more. D&D didn't end till 1 a.m., so I cut off all my alarms and went to bed. This 2 days after, she's having a conversation with you. She's saying that she's going to listen to the Morning Max show, that she didn't get any sleep, correct?"
Right. Yeah.
Okay. When you were texting in between her, did you feel that there was any animosity about the Morning Max show?
No. No. I thought, you know what I mean. Well, tell the truth, it was all my fault. It was all my fault. You know what I mean. I was the one who
No
got in
one
the
disagrees that it was
comments,
all
whatever,
your fault.
first.
We understand that, sir. But we're talking about the case right now because you didn't get the subpoena. Destiny was fingered out. So we're going to stay with what's going on here today, sir. So now I have another one up between you and Destiny, correct?
Correct.
See this, and this is something where you asked her. You said, "I told you yes on the other day on the Morning Max show. Why haven't you been on in a while?" You're asking the question. This is something very important. If Reese had did this, she would have got this answer. And I don't. And you respond. She responded with something very personal that maybe she didn't even want to get on the air now. Talking about what? If you can read it for us or tell us your version of what was said.
She was telling me about her. Well, actually, it was two incidents. One she was talking about her mental health, and another one she was talking about her boyfriend. Her boyfriend, I think, drives trucks or something. So is her response. She feels that if she keeps him up or whatever, and she don't make sure he's up at a certain time, she'll feel guilty if he was driving and didn't have enough sleep and got into an accident or whatever. So he was supposed to be getting another position or something like that. No, and she said, "I will definitely be back on the show as soon as that happens."
Okay.
That was 3 minutes.
Does that sound like she was angry at all?
That was 3 minutes, right? Who's your next witness?
Oh,
my next witness is a character witness. Her friend. I don't know his name correctly, so I'm gonna say
DeQuavius Brown.
DeQuavius Brown. Yes.
The friend.
Well, hold on. He didn't get to cross. He was supposed to cross. Funny Man first.
He was supposed to what?
He was supposed to cross Funny Man.
Correct. Okay, you're correct. What did you say, Judge?
Yeah, counsel was doing my job. We need to have cross-examination with attorney Phil.
Correct. Okay. My fault. Okay.
No,
Phil Page, 3 minutes on the clock and go.
Funny Man Green, how the hell are you?
Hey, what's up, Phil?
I'm amazing. Now we're gonna dive right into this. Do you deny that you have a propensity for eating ass? I'm just saying. This is a well-known hobby of yours. And is this something you've been directed towards Destiny or her mother? So I'm just wondering what makes us think that your testimony is reliable?
Well,
wipe your mouth first.
I mean, if it's about eating ass, whatever, like, then I mean, then you know, I mean, it wouldn't be just Destiny and her mother; it would be Brenda and Althea. And if I had a problem with just eating ass, and John,
well, they're not on trial here. We're talking about the ass at hand.
I know you. Okay, I know, but you said okay, but Destiny's mom's not on trial.
Okay, well, I'm just saying. I'm just trying to bring to the court that you have
You're trying to single out
a little bit more
Destiny.
than a personal relationship with them.
Do I have a personal
I
relationship?
said allegedly, a little bit more than a personal relationship with them.
No. It's all
So there's
uh,
no
just
feelings involved here.
no. Just like the B said, it's all like a character. It's all just
It's all like a what?
And I wasn't the one who um labeled myself the ass eater. I mean, what I mean,
That just
every
okay.
episode we could talk about drinking soda or something like that, and all of a sudden they'd be like, "Oh, funny man Green, eat that." So I'm like, "Well, damn, we're talking about Pepsi."
I'm just bringing in I'm just bringing. I just love you to death, man. You're a good brother. But I'm just
Right.
saying. With that being said, do you really believe that I can take your testimony and not connect some kind of bias with this?
Yeah. Because like I stated,
Watch your mouth.
I was the one. I was the one who took the blame, and like I was the one who made the comment first or whatever. Then it was over
Okay, well,
discussed.
let me ask you this. If you made the comment first, do you feel like my client, berated you?
Well, if you've seen the video, you clearly heard David Green. Uh, I don't know if any, they said Destiny name wasn't called, but David Green name was called.
David Green name was called.
David Green name was called. But it's
So do you harbor any feelings behind that?
No, I still go on the show. I become late. Like dark skinned black people late. Like the
The next day.
show started 10:30. I'll be getting there like at sometimes when I hear mama, I'm like, damn, I done missed the show. I'll be seeing when the junk says ended. You know what I mean? But that's
And time. Okay, that is your cross examination.
Yeah.
Rodney Cochran, call your
Yeah.
next witness.
Well, Your Honor, I have one more question for David Green, if you will allow it.
Your Honor.
1 minute.
No, I only even need 1 minute. Just one question.
I bet 1 minute, please. Go ahead.
No problem. David Green,
yes.
do you eat ass? Yes or no?
I mean, it's not a hobby. I mean, it's
Yes or no,
something
sir?
I have done. It is
Can-
something I have done, but you know what I mean.
So the answer is yes. Thank you. All right, that's it. I'm good. I don't need no more time. Thank you.
Call
Thank
your
you.
next
No, I
witness.
just wanted to clear that up real quick.
Call your
All
next
right.
witness.
Oh, my next witness is DeQuavius Brown, please. I wrote it down. I'm sorry, sir. I'm terrible with names. I apologize.
You're more than fine. You did great.
Okay,
Welcome,
DeQuavius Brown, my brother, my little brother.
Hello.
I love
Hello.
any Brown. Any Brown. You better be nice to him. Anyway, raise your right hand. I, DeQuavius Brown,
DeQuavius Brown,
promise to tell the truth
promise to tell the truth.
and go get a 27andMe test to see if Brenda Brown and DeQuavius Brown are family members.
Where are you from?
We'll get to that in
Y'all
the
don't
green
keep no
room. So help me fill
So
in the
help me
blank.
God.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. DeQuavius.
All right.
3
I just want to
minutes.
point out.
Hold on. 3 minutes starts now.
Okay, I just wanted to point out before we get into messages or anything, character witness. I did particularly here at the start of the video, the defendant, right? Yeah, plaintiff
Yeah.
say Destiny's name
Defendant.
in the video. I did hear that. Of course, it did get drowned out because there was a soundboard going off, and there was this, that, and the third. But I did hear her say Destiny's name to get her attention. All right, let's go.
Good. All right, the Quavius. First question: are you related to James Brown or Bobby Brown?
I don't think so, but I do feel good. Cleveland Brown.
All right. All right. Next question is: how do you know Destiny?
Me and Destiny have been friends since 6th grade, on and off. Recently, about December, we rekindled our friendship, and whatnot. And any other questions?
All right. Do you know why Destiny has not been on the Morning Max show recently?
Absolutely, I do know. It's because she does have a piss poor sleep schedule. Unfortunately, admittedly, I do too. We are night owls in general. We're nocturnal in nature, and when I think about the name, the Morning Max show, I gotta admit, if this wasn't at 9 p.m., I probably also wouldn't be here. Just admitting, just stating facts.
Understood. Understood. So, next question is, um, have you ever known Destiny to harbor or hold feelings about something that happened not in her real life but on a podcast?
Absolutely not. I mean, she runs a podcast. She is used to different types of characters coming in and things of that nature. I think I remember her telling me one particular situation where somebody was supposed to come, didn't come, and they were like, I mean, I'm fine with her in general, but she's cut from any events because she didn't show up. And I mean, I was like, oh, okay, well, yeah. I mean, she keeps it pretty friendly. Running that podcast, she keeps it pretty friendly. I haven't heard any ill-natured words come out of her mouth about anybody here. And honestly, this is the first time I've ever heard of this situation. It was today.
Yeah, don't worry, it shocked all of us, sir. But yes. So knowing that you mentioned that she runs her own podcast, so therefore she knows that things that happen on podcasts could be character based. It's not real life. It's not like anything should disrupt your real life, correct?
Absolutely not. And I tell people all the time, because I don't run a podcast, but I tell people all the time, if I'm in a Discord voice chat or if I'm in video, that's not me. I mean, of course, sometimes the real life can blend into the simulated world, but for the most part, I am playing
real quick because I just need to get this last question in. Watching the video for the first time, do you feel that Althea was the one that harbored feelings or Destiny?
God. Ooh, didn't get that in there. Didn't get that in there. Had to be full.
Right.
103
That
minutes.
was time. And now we get the cross-examination going with let's see, Darquavius and Phil Page. Uh-oh. Phil Page's camera. Are you there?
Mr. DeQuavius, while we're waiting, mad respect for your hairdo. Mad respect for your hairdo.
It's supposed to be, it's going to be getting cut here soon. But yeah, I decided to just grow it out recently, and it's going to get chopped soon.
You know what? While we're waiting,
Wakanda crown.
Yeah. We used to play this game called Hijacked while we're waiting for Phil to come back. And Hijacked is where I hijack the comedian on the screen of choice for 3 minutes of comedy so we can get Phil back into the studio. So, of all the folks we have in the studio today, aside Darquavius, because I don't think he's a comedian. Or are you? Put your finger on. Are you?
I do have. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I was gonna say I do have on the suit that I said I would never throw on unless I was doing comedy. So,
because he does look like Eddie Murphy, kind of.
Are we
Now that he
prepared?
started
That's the
laughing,
thing. Are we
yeah,
prepared
look,
to?
watch. Look, don't he? In delirious,
That's what
right?
that is. That's what that is.
Okay, here we go. Phil Page is back on the
Okay.
screen.
I'm back on the
Uh,
screen.
all right, 3 minutes, and we
Okay,
are
first
going.
of all,
Hold on, do not overrun my time clock. The time starts. Starts now.
okay. How you doing? Let me get this straight. Your name is Denarius, correct?
Uh,
Denarius Brown?
we'll go with it. It's the
We'll
Quavius.
go with it.
We'll go with it.
And before we get started, I'm kind of old, so I can't associate you with Bobby Brown or James Brown. But if you know
Absolutely.
Foxy Brown, have her hit me up. I'm just saying, you shoot your shot and then you get it. Now,
You're right.
I do understand that you and Destiny are friends, and I want to clarify this real quick.
Mhm.
I have no problem with Destiny. I love Destiny to death. I would love to do some shows with her. So, as I said earlier, this is just a case of misunderstanding and hurt feelings.
Mhm.
So with that being said, you know, I know you're here as a character witness, so you really don't know the ins and outs of what goes on the Morning Max show. So it would be unfair of me to ask you to elaborate on anything like that, because to do that, you would have to know the day-to-day interactions with that. So getting back to what I was saying, if you do know Foxy Brown, have her hit me. I'm done.
All right, man. I'll see what I can do for you. I may be
No
able to pull some
problem.
strings.
Oh my goodness.
You have no more questions?
No, I don't have any more questions. He's a character witness.
Okay, perfect. Okay, I think both sides have actually called both of their witnesses. I believe. Yes. Okay.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. So now I will give them another chance to see if their clients would like to testify. Because
Okay.
at the beginning of this trial, you remember they said not at this time, correct?
Thank you. Yes.
Okay. So we're going to have Rodney Cochran to the screen first. Will your client be testifying?
Can you bring her up and ask her that I know if she is?
I plan to.
Welcome, Miss Destiny. All right.
Thank you, darling.
Is
That's
that
a
a
yes.
yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Perfect. Raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I, Destiny Andrews,
I, Destiny Andrews,
promise to tell the truth,
promise to tell the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the funny truth.
and nothing but the funny truth. So help
So
me.
help me. Okay, because who? I love this.
Cthulhu. He's the tentacle monster. Okay, it's okay.
All right, 3 minutes starts. Starts now.
How you doing, Destiny? You look beautiful today.
Thank you.
Oh,
All
what
right.
is that right beside you? I'm
Oh,
sorry.
that would be one of my favorite things. It's this book by one of my favorite authors, A.M. Morning, called Shades of Blue.
Oh, Shades of Blue. You know what? I've read that book too. It's a great book. It's something that you can get on Amazon right now. But just to go into questioning of this case, before you got the subpoena, were you aware that you had animosity towards Reese?
No, I was shooken. I was like, wow, I didn't know I was mad about this. Let's find out what I'm mad about.
Okay. During that time, I like to bring up can you bring up my screen so I can share my screenshots real quick, please, of some of the things that I just want to show that happened. All right. So okay, this is funny, man. I'm sorry. So we're gonna go. I'm in the wrong screen. That's why. Okay. This.
If I'm getting to do a testimony of myself here in a wee bitty, it would be nice to have a chunk of time specifically for me. But I do appreciate you bringing up these screenshots.
Well, real quick, this is when Molly. I'll go through them real quickly with you. This is when you talked to Molly August 1st. He asked you why you haven't been back on the show. You told him about your situation with your boyfriend and said you was worried about him falling asleep at the wheel. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if Reese did Reese ever call you and ask you what was going on?
No.
Okay, cool.
I had called her at one point. You have a screenshot of the date and time which I called her, and she did not answer my call.
That'll be right here in this screenshot right here, yes. But let's go back to this, or not the part where you called her amazing woman 2 days after the so-called incident that you were harboring, right? Right here on the 23rd, you asked her, are you quite busy on Thursday evening? Why did you ask her that on the 23rd, 7 days after you were attacked?
Well, she had mentioned during her show that she wanted me to bring her onto mine. And since she didn't respond to being able to participate on a Friday show, I was going to do an online interview with her on my show on that Thursday. And I did not get a response.
Even after she viciously attacked you on her own show?
Even
because remember, you're harboring all these feelings. You got all these feelings. So you still you wanted her to be on your show.
Oh yeah, so mad that I wanted to bring her onto my show and ask her how everything's been. Yeah.
August 23rd, you sent her this post. Why?
I believe I know what the post you're talking. Yeah, that one right there. So that was a Friday that I sent that to her, and she has her Monday Madness where she generally likes to target political situations, and I felt like that was a subject that she might want to bring up on her show. So I sent it to her. I also sent it to Molly in case you didn't see it.
And all right, real quick, I want this one. July 16th to David. He says, "Are you good?" And what do you say?
To who?
David Green. He asked you, "Are you good?" on the 16th after you were attacked.
Yeah, I mentioned right then that my boyfriend was getting on to me for not spending time with him, and he had mentioned during the show that I wasn't even able to participate with all the communication going on, so he was urging me to get off the show. And after the public reprimand, I did choose to listen to him, and I got off the show and I tidied up my my art equipment and we went and played disc golf. It was a nice day.
You have a life other than the show.
Time. Cross-examination of the witness from Mr. Where did he go? Bill Page to the stream, and Destiny Andrews to the stream. 3 minutes begin now.
Hello, Destiny. How you doing?
I'm doing
Been a while since we talked. Mm-hmm. So you do realize that Althea really thinks of you as a friend. So with that being said, at what point were you brutally attacked? Because it's also been implied that my client was a bully towards you, and that all this, where did all of this come from? I mean, when did this happen? It definitely didn't happen in the video that we saw.
If we ignore what happened prior to the video that we saw and we focus simply on the video itself, I have been put in this position to watch that video over and over and relive that situation. In doing so, I did hear my name be stated. I believe it was JoJo Baby that spoke over her, but my name was stated. And then she said something along the lines of, "I'm getting on your ass today." Talked directly to me, read out the conversation information partially, and then spent a chunk of that time directing how she didn't want me to use the private comments whenever. In the past, yes, she had mentioned that she wants us to use our voice before, but she never said do not use the private comments. When I did so, responding to a message, by the way, David Green was trying to say that he sent the initial message. I responded, and 20 minutes later, I got reprimanded for it. And reprimand is a proper word for it, as I was not the only one targeted, but the prime individual targeted.
Okay. So you
Doesn't
basically,
mean I'm upset about it.
I'm sorry, you say you're not upset about it?
No, I wasn't upset about it. If
Okay.
if you look at the very next day's episode, the Wellness Wednesday, the next day at 1 minute and 45 seconds after I've been here rolling around yawning the entire time because I haven't slept, I state aloud that I came onto the show specifically to make sure that nobody thought I was mad at them.
Okay. Okay. Well, I did not see that episode, so I cannot elaborate on it. But with that being said, I feel that, this was a misunderstanding, probably on both of you guys' part. But with that being said, and you being a podcast host, do you expect the members of your podcast to follow your directions?
The directions that I put up forward, yes. Directions that I have
So
not.
if you tell somebody on your podcast that you don't want them to use the private chat, okay?
I've never said.
I'm just saying hypothetically, if you told them that, did she say time?
Not yet. 30
Okay.
seconds.
So if you told them that, would you expect them to? Would it be reasonably that if you told somebody that, you would expect them to do that, right?
At the beginning of each of my game shows, I lay out
This
the
is
list.
really a yes or no question. Would you expect them to do that?
It's not a simple yes or no question because I lay out a list of
time. Okay. So now you have that side. And so now we will ask Althea McFarland and Phil Page, will you be testifying on your own behalf, Althea McFarland?
Yes, I will.
Okay, well, she's coming to the stand.
All right, please raise your right hand. I, Althea McFarland.
I've been lied on, cheated.
Miss Althea, please. Miss Althea. Thank you.
The truth stands alone. I do swear to tell truth, whole truth, nothing but truth. So help me, truth.
Okay. Well, okay, we'll take it. All right.
Better than broccoli.
It is 3 minutes. Starts. Whoa. He. Chicka cha. Come on. Time starts now.
I think she forgot what she was doing.
Your time starts now.
Chicken. My time starts now. Ask me what happened. I got you.
What happened?
What happened that day was when Dr. Sue Gates was on the show. Destiny asked me earlier that day, could we talk about on the show? If you go to at the beginning of the show, you will see that I said, Destiny, I got time. Later on in the show, we're gonna talk about what happened on Super Sauce.
Put your hand down, baby.
Game show that we talk on. That we do Super Sauce Funny Game Show. Y'all know the show. If you don't know it, watch it. Okay. So then we all getting in common and engaging and stuff. And I'm seeing all of these ticks. Everybody know I have trouble with my vision. Okay. So I'm looking here and looking there, trying to keep so I can keep abreast of what's going on. And with somebody in the comments saying something, or Molly telling me something, because Molly was communicating with me in the private chat so he could share videos because I cannot see that well. And I've been told, look here, look there, look here, look there. And when I'm looking down at the screen, That's when Brenda said, Althea, look up. Because I'm like, I'm trying to read what's going on. I'm trying to see if Molly's sending me something or if I'm missing something. And then I said, wait a minute, hold up. I was like, what is y'all doing? I said, you all. At that time, I did not say Destiny name after Destiny tried to give an explanation. And I didn't say her name to call her out. I said her name like this, like, Destiny. That's when I said that. She was saying, well, you said this and this and this and this and that. I didn't say that to call her name out. I was responding to what she was saying. She was giving me 2-4. When Mother lays down the rules, we supposed to go, okay, Mother Mad, this what the rules is, this what the rules. You don't give me 2-4. You don't give me the bylaws and the bylaw of what my show is. I felt like that was disrespect. The JoJo and everybody else egging it on. Ooh, Miss Mac said this. Miss Mac said that. I think it should be a 2-minute Jonah. I said, no. We don't need none of that. He said, who said it? I said, I didn't say nobody's name. If that was the case, I would have been like, Destiny, I'm going to dig in your ass right now. It was nothing like that. I was frustrated with the participants on the show because I've spoken to them before about talking. When we're in the show, we talk to each other because it's a talk show. It's not, I got to read the chats of my own panelists putting chats in the comment, and I'm trying to go through thinking that they're the audience members or thinking it's Molly giving directions. I expressed that before. That's why I was frustrated. And when I don't even know who Darius Brown is. I don't even know Mr. Brown, Mr. Bobby Brown, Mr. Les Brown, Mr. Brother. I don't know none of that. So if he would have listened
Charlie
carefully,
Brown,
he would have seen that was a response to Destiny yelling out. You said this, and that. And I said, Destiny. Had I was called her name, I would have been like, Destiny. I'm a sister from way back. That's how we do it. But before then, it get up to that part, it was picking. I didn't go on another game show to bring out nobody's name or to throw nobody on the bus. It started from something way trivia a long time ago that I ain't never even said. And it was little pokes and picks. And if you go back and look at Friday's show, when we was doing the panelists, she was in the problem.
3 minutes. Okay. Now we'll do the cross-examination that I don't know what kind of examination that was, but I got the whole dig of it. All right. So here we go. Rodney Cochran to the stream.
Your Honor.
And
yeah.
Can you please instruct the witness to only answer my questions with yes or no, because I can't have her take up my entire time like she just did. Can you please instruct her to only answer my questions yes or no?
Mr. Phil Strickland, I think we lost him. Okay, there he goes again. I think, no, that's not him. He froze up. Okay, we need him back to the stream. Okay, there he is. Okay.
If you understand.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, Phil, yes. Can you please instruct the witness to answer my questions yes or no, because I don't need for her to take up my entire time doing what she just did.
Absolutely. Miss Althea, please answer yes or no so we can get all the questions answered so we can hear what needs to happen. Understood? Please tap your nose if you understand. Thank you.
And can you please bring up the what you call it, because I have questions to ask her about things that I have.
Which one you look there? You go.
All right, okay. That's a subpoena. Nah, I'm about to switch it. Hold on, I gotta get back to it. I'm sorry, sir.
Is it up there?
Yeah, it's up there. But okay. Can you put us? Hold on, I gotta look at it at the same time. Can you put us to the side so I can see y'all there?
Hold on.
Oh no, don't worry about it. We'll figure it out. I'll let you know when I want the screen up. How about that?
Just keep talking. Just keep talking.
You want me to start or no?
Yes, go.
All right, start. First of all, Miss Althea, have you ever been called strong arm? Yes or no? You got to answer that yes or no.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
By who?
Did you ever call Destiny and ask her why she was not on the show? Yes or no? Yeah.
No.
Okay. Did Destiny text you on July 2nd, 2 days after you showed her who's who in your podcast and say, you are an amazing woman, I hope you know that?
No.
Oh, she didn't.
July
I would like to
2nd,
go to example. I would like to go to example
July
number 1, please.
This took place to July the 16th. Are we?
Yeah. I'm talking about on July 18th. She sent you a text message saying you're an amazing woman.
You just said
yes
July
or no?
2nd.
Yes or no? No? Hold on.
The date is July 18th in question, Miss Althea. Did that message come through to you?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, okay. Good. All right, cool. How many times did she show up after July 7th, 16th?
2.
That is not true. If you look on the screen right now, you see July 22nd, she was there. Okay. If you look on the screen right here, you'll see July 29th, she was there. If you look on the screen right here, you'll see July 19th, she was there. If you look on the screen right here, you'll see the exact day after. She is asleep, looking like she's tired as hell, but is there. So that right there is already 5 just in that quick example. I didn't even go into later ones. Oh, here's August 8th. Look who's there.
You got her on the show. I wasn't even on the show then.
Hold on, ma'am. You said 2. I just showed you that was not true.
You talking about
that was not true. Now I just want to ask you the next question, okay? The next question is, did on August 23rd, Destiny send you a clip for the show? We already seen it. So, no? Yes? Maybe? The answer is yes.
I didn't see a clip on August 23rd.
You didn't see it? Hold on, I'll show it to you. Because I just want to prove to you. Oh, and this phone call too? You didn't see that either, right? And hold on, what else didn't you see?
Counsel, one question at a time.
I'm sorry.
Stop badgering me. He's badgering me, Your Honor.
We got it.
Okay. No, hold on.
One question at a time. What question do you want her to answer?
He's abusing me because he keeps saying, you didn't see. No, I have trouble seeing.
Okay.
All right, Miss Althea.
I'm sorry, Althea. I apologize. I will calm down. But yeah.
Thank
you. All right. You see how easy it is to apologize? It's very easy. It's not difficult. But anyway, my question is, did you see that on Thursday the 23rd, she asked you, were you quite busy that evening? Did you see that? No? Hello? Yes or no, ma'am?
What did I say?
I'm asking you, did you see it?
No.
You didn't see it?
Okay.
Okay.
So it's our time. All right.
And that is the completion of all the witnesses and the cross-examinations.
Okay.
So we are going to take, if I can get Betsy to cooperate with me, we are going to take a quick break to allow you to mull over what you've heard in this court today. And when we come back, you should have a ruling.
Will counsel be submitting closing arguments 90 seconds or no?
That's right. You're correct. Closing arguments.
Okay.
I forgot. I'm trying to stay on the hour mark, so I was trying to rush.
That's understandable.
Here we go. And closing argument is going to be Rodney Cochran up first with the 90 seconds, which is going to begin in just a few momentos here as soon as we get to the marker, and we're on our way. Okay, now.
Oh, shit. Go. Oh, all right, good. All right. So we've learned quite a few things today in this testimony. One, we learned that David Green eats ass. That's easy. Okay. Two, we learned that the my boy the Quavius Brown is probably related to one of the Browns, including Brenda. All right. Three, we learned that a phone call goes a long way. All that had to happen was a simple phone call to understand that people have lives, people have things going on other that everything isn't personal. We're all comedians. Nobody takes anything personal. You know what I'm saying? It's when we leave this show, we're all going to be friends. I hope that Althea knows that Destiny is still her friend. She has things going on. It's simple. That was the simple answer to a simple phone call that should have happened. And I hope that the one thing that we learn about this as friends is that let's get something straight. Make a phone call. That's it. Before you start subpoenaing people to things and doing all this other kind of stuff, make a phone call. Next, eating ass is healthy. That's all. It's healthy. Look how healthy David Green is. You know what I'm saying? So,
Time. Just in the nick of time. Trust me,
Lord.
people. I came in just in the nick of time.
Yes, you did. Did I
And
see on the bailiff real quick? Excuse me, just a minute there, counsel. Did I see that on the court docket that we were also supposed to have one more witness speak on behalf of Althea? I didn't hear the attorney Rodney Cochran bring that up. Was that scratched? Just want to make sure we got everything in that we're supposed to get in.
they had 2 witnesses on each side.
Oh, so it was a max of 2. Very good. Okay.
I believe both of them. Let me ask before I get to believing. Phil Page, did you guys not have your 2 witnesses?
Well, we had our 2. I had Lee and I also had David Green, but I used him as a hostile witness. And so I just used him as a rebuttal after cross exam.
Okay, so you still have 1 witness, correct? Am I correct, Judge?
Yeah, he had 1 witness, and it sounds like he went ahead and passed on that. So
he still has
on
1.
Side. Yeah,
No,
he still
has 1 to go. Would you like to call any further witnesses? You have 1 to go.
I don't think anyone else is on the line.
Understood.
Okay.
Okay, so he's yielded that back. So we'll consider that complete.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Now you get to do your closing argument at 90 seconds, which starts now.
Okay, first of all, I want to follow up with the counsel of the defendant about David Green eating ass. Okay, I just want to throw that out there. I just could not leave that out there, just blowing in the wind. Just couldn't do it. And I also would like to say, in the words of a famous great American, Rodney King, can't we all just get along? Okay. And at the end of this show, we will all still be friends. So I don't want anybody to take this personal. I don't really believe deep in my heart that Althea does not like Destiny, and I don't believe Destiny does not like Althea. We just want to stay within the realms of this particular case. And in this particular case, I feel that I have proven my point. Althea did not bully her. Althea did not run her away from the show.
That is 90 seconds. Okay, Your Honor. We have heard the case and all of the evidence that they have decided to bring here tonight. So I am going to give you and the viewing audience, which I'd like to thank for tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond. This seems to have been a really, really good court case. It has all of the stuff in it to be um taken and written into a book, if you will. So I see hands waving around, but I believe that we have finished. We have asked all the questions. Both have had two witnesses. There's no room for any more witnesses. And so the evidence is what it is. And we're going to go to a quick break, which is something that I always like to do, is put a little bit of funny on it. So here we go. We'll be back.
I haven't heard from them yet, but I'm sure it's good. It's good. It's good, man. Like I said, I love DC, man. DC is great, man. But like I said, I'm going through some things, man. Anybody got kids in the audience? Yeah. You got kids? You like your kids? I hate my damn kids. My kids bad as shit. Seriously. My kids so bad, Child Protective Service came to my house, so my kids home alone and left their ass. It was rough, man. I'm serious. My son told me, he said, Daddy, I'm going to run away from home. I said, why run when I can drive your ass? My kids are bad, man. Seriously. I don't get it. I told my son, every time you turn around, you get into something. My son looked at me and said, well, Daddy, you need to stop turning around. What shit is that? Fucked up. But as a parent, I want to make a public service announcement. Parents, beat your damn kids. They're going to thank you for that shit one day. And I'm going to thank you for that shit now. And seriously, go with me on this. There's really two reasons the school is going to call your house in the middle of the day. If your kids are hurt or your kids are in trouble. And when you say, damn, I hope his ass is hurt, you got a badass kid. That shit is real. And oh my God, dumbass kids, let me tell you. Man, as a parent, we got to stop lying to our dumbass kids. We got to stop telling them to grow out of that shit. Seriously, they can still grow up to do great things in life. They can grow up to be president. Was that bad? Well, wait to see what's coming next. But seriously, I got into comedy because of Trump. Now I got to stay in comedy because of Trump. But it's cool. But as you see, I'm a black man. But being a black man, I have nigga characteristics. And yes, I said it. Nigga is not a racial term. Nigga is a state of mind. And most of the time, we out of our damn minds. But go with me on this. You got white niggas. Donald Trump. Donald Trump, his nigga characteristics.
And that was the sponsor spotlight. Whoa, 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 whoa. Talk about the sponsor spotlight, y'all. Do. And work. What, did y'all not think that we were not going to have a commercial highlighting our favorite faces, spaces, and places? You guys are out of your mind. All right, Honorable Judge Mr.
Thank
Phil
you.
Strickland of
Oh, thank
MPSC.
you.
I have been noticing down in the messenger inbox that both or one side, or Althea McFarland, the plaintiff, is stating that she wants to take advantage of her second witness, and she has a right to fire her attorney if he is not representing her correctly. Can you elaborate on this for me? I need to know.
Absolutely. First off, we haven't even got to the final ruling on how this is going to play out. We do need to understand the objective of what it is that we're here to do today, and that's to get this thing fixed in a fair and equitable manner. I'm here to judge on that. Miss Althea has worked with her attorney, and they found that the two witnesses that they were going to use were the ones that they did use. Um, Attorney Philip Page had two witnesses. He only used one and stuff. Now we're at the end of the court case. If we're going to do something on appeal and we feel that that's necessary, then we can appeal it. But right now, we are ready to make a judgment on this from my standpoint. I think I've heard enough, and I think I can go ahead and give the my ruling on this. Are we ready for that?
Okay. Let me get you a sound effect really quickly here. Let's see. Oh.
Are you ready? Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me.
We are ready.
All right, all right. We'd like to thank everyone who participated in this trial regarding Dr. Sugate concerning Althea McFarland and Destiny Andrews. Couple of things that I noticed. One, there seemed to be a bit of an issue when it comes to understanding who has actual power over the produced show or broadcast podcast. What we have found, and it needs to be understood, that the person with the power in this case of the Morning Mac show is Miss Althea. Now, if we're running into issues with the folks that are in and invited guests and what have you, then that falls to Althea and her technical crew to go ahead and handle that. And if it's bad enough to where there's any kind of hostilities because the game ain't being played correct, then Miss Althea has it well within her power to cut that person from the broadcast. That's just how technology works. It's very unforgiving. That's how we can do that. However, I know Althea, although there was a couple of times it was stated that Althea could strong arm a little bit, there's nothing wrong with her being firm and fair. And I think it's firm. Uh-oh. All
You
right, I
gotta
am a
go.
fireman. I got a calls to go on. I got to go handle this. Common courtesy as a show producer, we need to give that to each other, and we're not going to be bitter. We're going to be
Bye.
better.
Go save lives. Go
We'll
save
talk to you guys
lives.
later.
Oh gosh. Well, we had a real live emergency like right on stream, and which is okay because we are about to wrap it up. I think I'm just going to take this liberty to say uh I hope that everyone in the studio tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond will adhere to Judge Strickland's words, and we'll all think about this, and we will wake up tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ooh, let's see, 9:30 Central for the Morning Mac show, and we will go on from here. If you guys would like to see if there will be a retrial, keep it right here uh, on my Facebook page and all the other pages. And shout out to the entire cast for making a great episode. I can't wait to watch this one back. Stay tuned to the Green Room. We'll get everybody's comments. And like I said, if you guys want to see the continuation, if there is a continuation or retrial or whatever they're calling it these days, tune in right here and keep your eyes out because you never know when we're coming and with what we are coming with. We are